Yo, what's going on, guys? JC here, and we're back with another terrain builder tutorial. What we're going to be going over today is if you want to bring in custom assets or modded assets to be able to use in your map and place during the building process of your map creation. So there's only really one way to do this. Well, we're going to go over two different items here. We're going to go over using a pre-existing mod that somebody's created and that they've given you, legal rights, and you're allowed to use those assets in your map. And then we're going to go over doing it with an item that you've created yourself. They're both the same way, but you just obtain them a little bit differently. So if we want to go to, let's go on the workshop here, and let's find, where's Daisy at? Right here. Let's go to the workshop and let's find some buildings that we're allowed to use. Here, look at this. This mod adds a custom made building. Let's see if this one is rebuildable, because this house looks kind of cool, right? Let's see here. Am I allowed to repack this? Yes, you're allowed to do that. Just leave a plus link to this original on your server pack page, blah, blah, blah. So being that this was being able to repack, we're going to go ahead and we're going to use this A-frame house inside of our mod, and we're going to build this into our server. So let's just go ahead and subscribe to the mod so we can start downloading it. And then at this point, we're good to go. So let's open up our DayZ launcher. Basically, we're just going to navigate to the we're just going to navigate to our Steam workshop mod things. So here's the A-frame houses. Click the three little dots, open file. We just want to basically get to our workshop. This is the fastest way to do it. So here's the A-frame house. We have our add-ons, and then here is our PBO. So you're going to want to right click and just drag this. I like to just do it to my desktop because we need to unpack this PBO. Now, if you have Makiro's tools, that's the best way to do it. So we're just going to right click this, open with Makiro's tools, unpack everything. And now we have a folder with the A-frame house. And it's got our data, our models, config. It's got everything in here that we need. So let's go ahead and control X this folder. Basically, we don't want this folder here. Actually, I'm sorry. Let's grab all of this, control exit, and then just put it here, and then just get rid of this empty folder. You can't have a folder inside of a folder like that. It just doesn't work. So now we have our A-frame house. What we're going to do is we're going to go to our P drive, and then just on your P drive, all you want to do is just drag this folder into your P drive. That's all you want to do. Once that's done, we're going to go into Terrain Builder. Let's go ahead and open up the project that we're working on. So we're just going to open up the map that I've been building, Arcadia. Let it load, do its thing. The more stuff you have, the longer it takes to load sometimes, but it'll work. And then here's our map. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here to template libraries, and you can either add this building to another library that you already have. Like I already have one for modded buildings, or you can just create your own. So for instance, I'm just going to do A-frame just so we know what it is. And then our source directory on the P drive, we are literally just going to choose this folder. We're going to hit OK. And then we hit OK. Oh, hold on. There we go. You have to include all the subdirectories. And now you'll see we have this A-frame Varia 01. So I'm going to drag this off the screen, and we're going to open up Bulldozer, and then we're going to show you that it works in game. Now, if it doesn't have the textures attached to it, then chances are you have your folder in the wrong spot. You don't want to put it into your project drive or into your project work folder. You just want it on your P drive itself, because you have to be able to pull all of the stuff off of your project drive. when I was first trying to figure out how to do this, because I don't really watch videos, I just kind of figure it out as I go. I had it in the wrong folder, and I could place the items, but the items had no texture. So if you place the item in the right folder, you'll have textures, so on and so forth. All right, so now that we're in Bulldozer, like I said, we're just going to come on over here. I'm going to go into my houses layer, and we're going to go to the A-frame. I'm going to select it, and then I'm just going to hit my V key to paste it. And there you go. We now have this A-frame home inside of our house, or inside of our server. And we can start placing this wherever we want. Now, this is actually a really cool house. I kind of dig this. I don't know if there's any proxies that are included in this mod. This is literally the first time I've ever seen this mod. So I don't know if there's any proxies involved, but I'm assuming what you would do is just place a little staircase right here, and then you can kind of just go into your map. So that's pretty cool. So now that we have this installed, you're like, okay, JC, well, how do we get this on a live server? What do I do? At this point, what you're going to want to do is whenever you go to pack your map, so here's my map files right here. So whenever I go to pack my map, you're creating basically a server pack, or you can create another mod in general that's just called, or like another server mod, but a server pack that says, your map name's assets or whatever the case may be. And then you would literally just create a server pack with those PBOs. So you don't even need to like repack this to re-sign, to like kind of take it as yours. What you can do is you go back like right here, this A-frame house, you literally just take this PBO, you put it in a folder, and then you make it as a server pack. And then you upload that as a dependency with your map. That way, when people download your map to play it, they have to download this PBO as well, and then they can actually see the assets. If you were to not have this asset, then you're not going to be able to, you wouldn't be able to see it in game. And then it's the same way if you were to like create your custom stuff. So for instance, this playground stuff was made specifically for me for this map. It just adds playgrounds, swing set, slides, and all that stuff. So it's the same way. I go to my P drive. As you can see, I've imported it into here. Here's all my good stuff. I can place it in my map, and then whenever it comes time to pack my map and send it to a live server, you just create a server pack with these assets. And that's it. It's as simple as that. Again, you do not want to put it into your actual like project folder, because it just won't work. So just put it on your P drive itself, and then you open up your template libraries. You add a new library, and then you're good to go. That's it. You'll be able to use custom assets inside your map. So hopefully this helped. If it did, thumbs up would be greatly appreciated. I'm just trying to keep this one short, but I have a tendency to just jibber jabber. So hopefully you guys understand how you're supposed to do this, how you get the mods and all that kind of good stuff. Any questions, please feel free, leave them in the description. And check out this guy's mod. This is actually a pretty cool mod. This A-frame home. Can we go back and see it? Yeah, check out this guy's mod. This is actually pretty cool. I'm curious to see. Look, it even lights up in there. It's got a fireplace in it. Yeah, this thing is sweet. Base builders would love to build a base in this. So this is definitely going to go into our map, and I'll go ahead and like the mod. And then whenever you credit, whenever you make your original mod, you just make sure you guys credit this guy. Let him know. It takes a lot to bring in. Excuse me. It takes a lot to bring in, new assets into the game. So I really have an appreciation for people who do this shit. So make sure you guys, if you're going to use someone's buildings, make sure you have permission. Make sure you have this right here. This needs to be a thing. And then you just credit them. That's all it is. But Again, we're rambling. Hopefully this helped. If it did, thumbs up would be great. Make sure you guys drop a subscription, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Love you. Bye.